Waymo and food delivery robots out here taking people's second and third job. That's where we need the robots in the gig economy after AI took their first job. We did it. We live in a perfectly harmonious Pocopia. Nothing like standing there as a perfectly capable human being watching a food robot struggle with a curb or one other person on a sidewalk thinking, let me do it. I could have done it and gotten paid for it. That's okay. Dolores has it. Dolores is a wagon with eyes. Why are we automating the gig economy? Why can't we automate the cushy CEO jobs or head of security at the Hilton in DC? Oh yeah, in case you haven't heard yet, the US's most frequent supervillain, Gunman, showed up at the White House Correspondents' Center, and it makes me sad. It makes me sad for the people who were in that room texting their families. It made me sad that children know what that feels like as well. It makes me sad that almost everyone, almost immediately, thinks it's fake. That's sad. And it's not because society is broken, it's because we were fed bullshit every day. And then eventually you feed someone enough horseshit, it starts to taste bad. And they don't want that anymore, and their system starts to reject it. Like when you eat mac and cheese every day and your system's like, there's no nutrients in it. The guy checked into the hotel, which is a very public hotel. They always have this dinner there. It's actually the place where Ronald Reagan got shot in 1981, but that was so long ago. Checked into a hotel where a wartime president is going to be just sitting there chilling with a shotgun, a pistol, and 3 knives. Do that, AI. Dude, fix that part. Roll up to that guy's room and use your robot arm to knock on the room and be like, don't do it. You can do so many other things with your time. Shooting people will have 0 impact and probably just create more problems in the future. Do that, dude. Speaking of robots, Elon Musk says that saving for retirement is irrelevant because AI gonna make the world so good that we're not gonna need money in the future. But guess what? Food robot, I live in it now where shit gets more expensive on the daily for some reason. You can't listen to someone who doesn't remember what struggling is about. Imagine going up to one of the buttons you press to change the traffic light and being like, my family hasn't talked to each other since the election. What do you got? If Elon came out and made a video and said, here's the minimal amount of money you have to have for a hot girl to think you're attractive while having a bad or 0 personality, that's your lane. Minimal amount of rich you have to have someone way out of your league think that they want to do gobbling it up onto you. Speaking of which, dude, I saw this TikTok where this super hot girl, like clever girl, was like, guys don't say that I'm funny. They just say I have a good energy. And she's so pissed off because she thinks she's so funny. And from what I could tell, she's probably pretty funny. But she keeps dating these guys who are like, you have good energy. And she was doing the stereotypical dumb guy voice. Yeah, good energy. Why do guys say good energy? Hey lady, stop dating those guys. 6 foot, finance, thinks I'm funny. You have a type, and it's not the type who thinks women are funny. So expand your type because your type's not your type. Stop dating those guys. You'll stop having the same problem over and over again. Congratulations on being funny. It only gets you so far. Especially if the audience doesn't think so or is threatened by it. So date somebody else. Good morning.